Abbruzzino with the Scoop News. Okay, I found this to be interesting. I found it to be interesting because it's being reported by the Sun, and I saw it. The city of Venice put it out. I just didn't. There's so much of this stuff I forget about it. But the Sun is owned by the same folks that own the Gondo. The Gondo on Wednesday put out an article that caused an uproar, saying that the city was red tide was gone, so the city was moving on to other things and thinking about other stuff. And I put it out there, and I put some of the emails people wrote in, and I disagreed because I'm like, look, it was on Wednesday, and I said, look, today the environmental board's taking it up, and they're having a Florida-friendly landscaping meeting tonight. I don't even know how many people showed up. I never made it there. And it doesn't seem like something off the table. I looked at Hollick's response, and I follow this stuff, and it's not off the table in my mind. And in my mind, and I got to give kudos to Venice, they're very active in pursuing an agenda that is friendly towards the environment, and just like the testing of the pipes. I put out information, and I'll put it at the bottom of this article, where they're moving forward. They'd asked for a grant of $600,000. That included burying a reclaimed water 30 million gallon reclaimed water system. It's a consultant to look into it, but they're going to start testing the pipes. And in my email, I asked Bob Daniels, vice mayor, I said, I got a question. Why is it when I put out my video, it had like 40,000 views, and Hollick and the at the time assistant engineer to the city, he's now the lead one, they automatically said I was lying, fake news, blah, blah, blah. And then we found out after they said that and basically just slammed me to the public without mentioning my name. Everybody knew who they were referring to. It came out that they weren't even testing it, and they didn't even know if the information they're disseminating was accurate. And that's why a lot of times when the county comes on about pumping stuff down manholes or the city denies stuff here, people believe them because they think, well, they're the city, county wouldn't lie. No, you can't. Obviously, in this situation, you can't just go out and believe them. In this situation, they were being dishonest, disingenuous. But this economic advisory board, now they're looking at it, and they're going to have some professional speakers come in. Not sure all the track they're taking, because they're looking at it to implement a lot of the changes that the city wants. And usually I thought, when I read the article, I thought, well, they're going to bring people in and look at the economic impact red tide has had and see what they can do. But it doesn't seem like they're going that direction. So they're going to have this on Wednesday, the 24th, at the City Hall. And they're doing this to fulfill the directives that the city council put out. And they're going to have some speakers: Dr. Ron Musselman, who's a chemist; Ellen Jones with Potato Farm, an agricultural award winner; Randy Edwards, a PhD marine scientist; and Mac Carey, he's a green business consultant. So these guys are going to come there. They're going to talk to them. There's going to be some in addition to these guys, they're going to be looking at a ton of actions that the city wants them to take, like the letter to the governor urging resurrection of the 2010 state water management best practices project. How many of you guys didn't know that? So it doesn't sound to me like the city's just sitting on it. Reinstating the 2012 state rules requiring inspection every 5 years of septic tanks. And these are just some of the stuff. So the advisory board's going to look at this. Also, they're going to look at the implementing the Florida-friendly landscaping requirement that's out there. So if you want to make this meeting, it's going to be on Wednesday, 24th at 1 p.m. at the council chambers here on Venice Avenue, and they're encouraging all citizens to attend. So, again, I'm very critical of the city of Venice and the government, as you guys know, of my friend Pahalik, who thinks I'm a nut job due to my time in the military. But in this one, I got to give him a kudos with a little bit of a slam that I just did. All right, everybody, this has been Francesco Abbruzzino with The Scoop.